everybody, it's Pajama Life with our review of Crime 101, the anniversary, and DTF St. Louis. Let's go.
Take a deep. What do you see? What do you feel? Feel this moment.
Yeah, wouldn't.
Guy's untraceable.
I need that.
And I came here to make you a business proposition. Worked at the same company for 11 years. You're a VP when you should be a partner.
Those high-value items your company insures.
I make them disappear.
So you're a thief.
Guys you work for, you think they're squeaky clean?
You're about to break every rule you've ever lived by. What makes this job different?
There comes a moment when you realize you don't have as much time as you thought you had.
Hey, everybody. Hey, we're back. It's Pajama Life, and I'm Pajama. That's David, and that is Patrick. Say hi.
Hey, everybody.
All right, let's hop in. Crime 101. Patrick, what did you think?
Well, it was good to see the Marvel crew all get back together. Basically,
Yeah.
we had Thor, we had Storm, we had Dr. Banner, not the Hulk, but Dr. Banner, and we also had one of the Eternals show up. So here we are. Lots of talent. It was a not a bad crime movie. It wasn't anything revelatory, spectacular. It felt like everybody was just getting a check, which is cool. I mean, it was fine, but it was a good crime flick. I mean, it wasn't nothing spectacular, but they had a lot of talent. It was great to see, some people kind of playing against type a little bit there. Barry King, I cannot pronounce his last name, so forgive me, Barry, if you're watching this. Was good to see. He's done the bad guy thing before, but he does, kind of the anti-hero thing. This was just straight up bad guy though, so it was fun. Like I said, it was good popcorn night, nothing spectacular. 6, 7, somewhere in the ballpark. Oh, it was passing grade, but it wasn't spectacular.
Yeah, I agree. I think it took longer to watch this movie than to read the novella. I was like, why is this taking so long? It is long, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I guess they wanted to get the paychecks for everybody because you got an Oscar winner, 3, I think, Oscar nominees. And
yeah.
That's a big budget talent movie, and it was just okay. I tried to watch it a second time. I had to start in the middle because it was just too long, and it was still an hour in. And it was, I think the couple of chase scenes, there really wasn't a lot of like car chases that I would have expected. I think it was trying to be like Heat or, some of those movies, the Michael Mann kind of movies, but I don't know if it got there. But Halle Berry still beautiful at 59. Chris Hemsworth looking good, even better as out of Thor costume. Man, what's his name? Just looks schlubby. Mark Ruffalo. He's just totally like, look, I ain't in Marvel no more. I'm letting it all hang out.
That was part of his shtick, though.
Bad Columbo move, yeah.
Completely shoved out. But I thought it was an interesting ending. I thought it was interesting, and refreshing. But I'm hoping that this one, you may have to watch it a couple times, but it's pretty okay. David, what you think?
It's interesting. I have to respectfully disagree with you guys. I actually think this is the best Marvel's multiverse film I have seen, and I don't know when.
What?
It's better than the cartoons. It's better than the than the Captain America, not Captain America, the Captain Marvel movies. This was an excellent multiverse flick. I loved it. Pat said it all, but I mean, what Pat took it as the way that, but the truth is, it really was the multiverse. I have no doubt about that. It has to be.
Just need Tom Hiddleston. Just need
no, but in all seriousness, I really liked this. I thought it was I liked the heist and the con aspect of it. I've always loved those films. I thought the actors did a wonderful job. I loved the whole in this crazy rushed world that we're in and that we're seeing here with the LA traffic is kind of the metaphor there.
And that scene when it was upside down at the beginning. Woo, that was beautiful.
But it absolutely also speaks to just how discombobulated everything feels for so many of us. I mean, now I saw this a couple of times, so I'm getting deep into this one. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. Barry was fantastic in his role as this villain. Just really brought the psychotic out. I mean, I just applaud that. Nick Nolte in a small but pivotal role here.
I forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I was like, that's Nick. I was like, is that Nick Nolte? Yeah.
I think he's been up for an Academy Award at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's up there.
That's another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just waiting for him to say, I have spoken. I'm missing to hear that voice. That's a good deep cut from Mando. And the other star, Jennifer Aniston's old boyfriend, the true star of one of the most unheralded sci-fi movies of all time, Space Camp, with Joaquin Phoenix and Kate Capshaw as well. Kelly Preston, don't forget her. So Tate Donovan in the role as an ultimate tool in this film.
Oh, who impressed me was his wife. At the end, his wife, I was like, yes. I mean, she got him all the way together.
She's still going to marry him and get that, and she's going to get a better prenup deal now.
She better. And get that payday, she better.
But I enjoyed this, man. I thought this was a really fun. And again, now I watched it from the comfort of my home, and I did have the luxury of watching it a couple of times with family. It was a winner to me. I do think this was a good flick, and honestly, it really probably has been better than the Marvel multiverse movies that I've been watching. So,
all right. So it's 2 okays and a yay. So definitely check out Crime 101. Definitely on an afternoon or a rainy afternoon.
Like it
all right. Up next, I've been hearing about this movie, so I thought we should check it out. Interesting flick called Anniversary. Let's take a look.
It's lovely to meet you. I almost forgot. Happy anniversary.
Cheers to 25 years.
We're so grateful to have our kids here with us. My greatest happiness in life is being your wife.
Josh brought the new girlfriend.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
Our son's new girlfriend is a former student. She's radical in her ideology. It's all coming back. The skillful way she evades questions.
Can you pretend to be happy for me? You couldn't bend her your way. Drives you insane.
What did you even know about this girl? Look around us.
She's messing with her heads.
We don't always know what our children are capable of.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't want to be the reason things change in this family.
I think you know what's coming.
Woo-wee! I mean, this is so interesting. Oh my goodness. I was just pleasantly surprised by this. I didn't know what to expect, but boy, it like haunted me the whole night. I was like, oh my gosh, this is scary on 2 levels. It was like, one, you got this sociopath who targets this family, and then you got a complicit child in the mix. And then it's also this political movie about what happens when it's kind of what happens when someone in your family marries someone whose political beliefs are so diametrically opposed to yours, and how that then restructures the family dynamic. It is creepy and scary and definitely well acted. I mean, not a piece of it was not well acted, and the story is just so cool. And just so menacing. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And that ending, I was like, man, this is right. That's parable of the scorpion and the frog. Is there, David, what'd you think?
I did enjoy this, although there's a part of me as I'm watching this almost too true to life kind of movie.
Right. That's what's so unsettling about it.
Yeah, there's a level of this that's just because, again, I mean, the things over the last 10 years, and it just seems to be worse, holiday meals with, friends and family that are probably now just frenemies. It's tough, but I do think Diane Lane, everyone in this, it was a chilling story. It was a wonderfully done story. Love Kyle Chandler. This is a guy who does have some pretty good talent and some good range. So this was a win for me in that regard. If the world was in a different place, I'd enjoy it more.
Yeah.
I don't need to have too many instructional tools for how to get ready for the apocalypse. But we are getting them, and this is one of them. But well done acting.
Definitely a cautionary tale, and on multiple levels. And so definitely check out Anniversary on Hulu. But don't watch it before you go to bed. All right. Up next, finally, one of the oddest, interesting stories on HBOMax. It's kind of like back to when they were telling different stories. DTF St. Louis. Let's take a look.
Come on in. Hello there. I saw this thing, an app. DTF St. Louis.
What's DTF?
Down to... Whoa.
You work together here.
Yeah, Floyd was a colleague and a friend.
Profile name, rock solid. Because I feel like I'm a pretty dependable person.
You introduced him to DTF St. Louis. Your buddy's now dead.
I want to know more.
We always want to know more.
Had you ever discussed leaving your husband?
No way, Jose.
Wow.
That was weird.
No one's normal.
It just looks that way from across the street. I love you.
I love you too.
Pat, what did you think of DTF St. Louis?
So uncomfortable. I mean, the whole show. I mean, I guess we're into the era of let's make everything just ick, because it wasn't so much ick, it was just uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable the way that they shot it, the silences and stuff. It didn't, and I understand that is by design because it added to the story. But man, it was just, and okay, as someone who lives close to Missouri's not this weird all the time. I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of weird crap goes on. Yes, but first off, he was in Ozarks and now he's in this. I mean, I don't know if he's kind of digging into the Missouri weirdness, which is fine. I live in Kansas. I work in Missouri. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird people here, and it's always kind of the creepiness, but the very uncomfortable feeling was just, I mean, it was great. And it was really kind of awkward to watch David Harbour, especially considering his personal life, that his own open marriage thing that he had going on, and then doing a show like this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know if his marriage or what his relationship fell apart because of this that kind of thing. So I don't know if it before, after, during. I mean, art imitating life a bit there, perhaps, maybe life imitating art. I don't know. It was just really weird, and it was. I liked it, but it was uncomfortable, and I guess that's what it was supposed to. And just maybe it was just the directorial style of it had to feel like some of the HBO shows where they did the True Detectives. It had that kind of weird silence things a lot throughout it. And I don't know if that's just something HBO is doing with their Let's Make You Uncomfortable series, but maybe, I don't know. I liked it. I don't know when I'll watch it again, but it was awkward. So awkward. Yes.
Well, I loved it. I just thought, because here's what it's really about. It's really about loneliness and the links that loneliness will take you to find connection and comfort with people. And so, especially men right now, they say it's a male epidemic, loneliness epidemic. That's a whole nother discussion. But I think in our internet world, we've lost connection to one another. There's not community like there used to be. You would say, remember, look at the old shows where Al Bundy had his pack of friends, and they went to the bowling alley, and they went to the beer place, and they had friends, and then Happy Days, and all these shows, people had friends and people you went out with. Now people don't have that, and so they're lonely. They're sitting in their houses on these apps and are more lonely than ever. And male mental health is at an all-time low, I would think. But it's also, there is a lot of freaky stuff going on in suburbs, going on in cities, going on on ranches, in mountain towns, in everywhere. People are freaks. And so, but they're just, it's people just don't admit it. But I think Jason Bateman's character was so interesting because I think he was really searching for a friend and somebody to connect to because he couldn't connect with his spouse. And that summer just became this whirlwind of chaos. At the end of the day, he just had a really good friend. But it's so hard for men to express that to one another without being, oh, no gay, I'm not gay, but but I just thought it was so interesting because at the beginning you thought it was one thing, and then by the end it's something completely different. And I just thought that was just really interesting, brilliant kind of writing. David, what'd you think?
Well, my first thought before I say what I think of the film is, if you don't want to worry about things being too gay, don't dance for another man in your tighty whities in the gym locker. That is a very, you lost me there, brother. You lost me there. I did not like this.
Did you understand what it was going on there, where he was trying to?
I know what he was trying to do.
If he was offering comfort, but he got it all twisted. I think he just
very, very much
got
so.
things all twisted up in his head.
Well, I do think this is. You raise a couple of points, and I think from a societal aspect, I think this was a good mirror into what's going on. Middle America or the suburbs or whatever, it's not as vanilla as anyone thinks.
It never has been.
That never has been. But I think increasingly today with technology, and for better or for worse, and I do think in some respects for worse, it has created certain levels of a disattachment loneliness, and a search for a dopamine high that takes people out of what would be a relatively healthy relationship. You would have a healthy relationship with male friends, in a non-sexual way, healthy relationships between men and women, spouses, and and significant others, all of those things. Great actors. Don't ever want to watch it again. I think if you want to watch, I think it's something as art, you want to appreciate it. And I have great respect for all the performers in there. Not my cup of tea. Did not enjoy it. I'm now in the suburbs, and my best friend.
Watch out for tea parties.
Well, we'll have to do that. I think the best friend I've met
white
so far.
rocks in the thing. Watch out for the white rock thing. I'll tell you about it afterwards.
All right, you tell me about that later. But best friend I've met so far here in the suburbs is a golden retriever that also loves my dog. But I'm pretty safe all the way around on that, guys. But if you want to see something arty, definitely there. But I'm looking for something a little bit more happy, fun, a little bit more escapism right now. Not my I'm not down with DTF. Let's just say that.
Well, I think it's an interesting
and neither is Baby Grogu. He's not down with this either.
It's definitely an interesting head turner. So, but it's definitely not for kids. So,
oh no,
it's definitely adult. So definitely check out. If you want something a little on the different wild side, DTF St. Louis. That is it for our reviews. Next week, we're going to look at the Keanu Reeves movie, directed by Jonah Hill, Outcome, as well as we're going to go take a look at the season of The Pit, which was
okay.
And we're going to look at the movie Dust Bunny. Somebody turned me on to it, so we're gonna take a look at that. So interesting. But it's kind of hard to find comedies right now for us to review. So if you have suggestions about happy fun time movies, please send them our way. It's hard to find right now.
Hoppers.
Result of the political climate, boy, oh boy. But one thing good came out this week: the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. If you know, you know. Sade, my favorite singer of all time, is now a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, as well as, I think for the first time, 2 other Black women. So there's 3 Black women being inducted this year, which is amazing. Queen Latifah and MC Lyte, which is incredible. And then the big controversy that Lauryn Hill was not inducted, nor Mariah Carey was not inducted, which I don't know how Mariah Carey doesn't get in. So, but it was pretty cool to see that. That is, I think, the positive news of the week. There was so much other craziness. Maybe President Trump will be nominated for his video as Journey. Maybe he's the newest Journey. It's me.
Sorry, I just threw up my mouth a little bit. Okay.
Crazy week, David. What you think?
I don't know how there's so many things from this week. Don't Stop Believing is certainly, I'm not going to be able to look at that one quite the same anymore. Hey, everybody, have a great week. Today was the launch of the Kentucky Derby Festival. So every day between now and the first Saturday of May, we'll be doing something in the great Commonwealth to honor our horse racing tradition with some of the slowest, weirdest, and most boring races that go on, such as a steamboat race that's staged, a a hot air balloon race in tornadoes, and the run for the rose, where we'll see who is the fastest and best organized waiter in downtown Louisville. So we'll give you all the heads up, the updates on this is next week.
Maybe David can tape it for us and we can watch it.
Oh, I got to see the fireworks show. And they got the
That would be
fireworks
fun.
show tonight. The air show got kind of rained out today, but we got a fireworks show tonight. So we'll see what
Nice.
happens there.
All right, Pat, say goodnight to the people.
Good night, everybody. Everybody stay safe and F ice.
I agree. So we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.
So long.